I mean, it's a lot of work that goes into it, and it sometimes takes up to a year to 2 years, from sketching to revisions and then going into the painting and coloring, and getting the revisions for those. The exciting part is the sketching, and when you're given the manuscript, there's the point from the ideas from the publisher and my ideas. And I think when we come together with our ideas, the magic really happens when we have a consensus about what direction it should go. And most often I kind of agree with the publisher and the book designer when putting this together. Most often the author will see the end product that I create, but really doesn't have, kind of has our trust when we're building the project together. First Laugh, Welcome Baby, that was the book that kicked everything off. First Laugh was a little easier to work on just because the story itself was based on the Navajo tradition, and me being Navajo, there was a lot of parallels in the book that I related to. There's a city urban aspect, and then there's a reservation life, and so it was easy for me to put myself in the book because I've lived those experiences.
Are you making a living at being an illustrator?
At the moment, I am working as an illustrator, as a graphic artist, but also as a government contractor with the BIA. Under one of the offices, it's a Division of Energy and Mineral Development. And there I get to work with tribes and develop their brand and identity, and also develop their marketing material. Having that identity and brand behind your tribe that represents your tribe, it gives them this presence that you really don't see in Indian country, is to be able to look professional and go after those contracts and continue to develop their economies.
What would you say people would know your work for?
People know my work through the sheep that I've painted. So I painted sheep, and I've also drew sheep, as in the Wool of Jonesy. And the Wool of Jonesy really is this kind of a long timeline that I see in my head. The sheep went through a phase of evolution, and that's EWE. There you go. Yep, that's it. Evolution. And so Jonesy is part of that, where he is one of the future generations of sheep. If you look at some of the work that I've created, one is called Farm Wars, and that's a mashup of Jonesy and sheep and Star Wars. And that's a pretty fun series. I think a lot of people will recognize the work.
Well, Jonathan Nelson, thank you very much for joining us. And once again, congratulations on the book awards.
Thank you. Thank you so much.